Have you ever wondered what secrets a house can hold within its walls? Picture, if you will, an aged, foreboding house standing alone, its only companions the whispers of the wind and the passage of time. For decades it has remained untouched, an enigmatic relic of a bygone era. Local folks have come to regard it with a sense of dread, an unsettling figure in their peripheral vision. Their tales of this house are not ones of warmth and homeliness. Instead, they speak of chilling apparitions, of eerie sounds in the dead of the night, of a spectral aura that surrounds this dwelling. Each tale adds another layer to the shroud of mystery that enshrouds this house, instilling a sense of suspense, a frisson of fear that is hard to shake off. Yet these are just stories, right? Mere figments of overactive imaginations. But what happens when someone dares to step inside? Imagine the courage, or perhaps the foolishness, to enter a house filled with such dark lore. Our tale revolves around a daring soul, an adventurer with an insatiable curiosity who, despite the eerie tales, decides to venture into the house. As he steps over the threshold, the air grows noticeably colder. A whispering voice, barely audible, echoes through the empty corridors as if the very walls are alive with unseen spirits. The adventurer, unnerved but undeterred, presses on. Objects shift and sway of their own accord, as if guided by an unseen hand. A book topples from a shelf, a chair scrapes across the floor. The adventurer feels a chill, not from the cold, but from a growing sense of unease. He can't shake off the feeling of being watched, of being followed. Despite these alarming signs, the adventurer continues to explore the house. His resolve is tested with every step, every creak of the floor beneath him. The deeper he ventures, the more he realizes that he isn't alone. What if the house that you feared became a prison you couldn't escape from? This chilling question reverberates in the mind of our adventurer as he stumbles upon an ominous locked door. A dread-filled silence hangs in the air, as if the house itself is holding its breath. The adventurer, driven by a morbid curiosity, manages to pry open the heavy door. As the door reluctantly creaks open, a horrifying sight awaits him. The room, suffused with an eerie glow, is a grotesque tableau of past inhabitants. Their lifeless eyes still hold a glimmer of the terror they must have felt in their final moments. There are no signs of violence, only a chilling realization that these were souls who met their end in this very room, ensnared in the house's malevolent grip. The room tells a story of a house that is not just a structure of bricks and mortar. It is a malevolent entity that feeds on the fears of those who dare to venture within its walls. It's a house that waits patiently for the unsuspecting and the curious, luring them into its labyrinthine corridors, only to trap them forever. The adventurer, now a prisoner himself, finds his heart pounding in his chest. The walls seem to close in around him, the air grows heavier, the whispers louder. He realizes that the house is not just alive, but aware. It knows him, it sees him, and it won't let him go. The room is a chilling testament to the house's insatiable hunger. It's a predator, and its prey is anyone who dares to cross its threshold. The adventurer, like those before him, has been ensnared in its chilling grasp. His mind reels, his pulse quickens, and the grim reality begins to sink in. He is not an adventurer in this house, he is the next victim. The house, with its darkened halls and unseen horrors, has claimed another. The house, it seems, has claimed another victim. Could you endure a nightmare that has no end? Now ensnared within the house's malicious grasp, our adventurer finds himself trapped, unable to escape. The house, relentless in its torment, continues to hiss threats in hushed whispers, filling the air with a tangible dread. A parade of terrifying visions assault the adventurer, each more ghastly than the last. It's a chilling realization that dawns upon him. The house is feeding on his fear. With every shiver that runs down his spine, every gasp that escapes his lips, the house grows stronger, thriving on his terror. Each passing moment within these cursed walls is a testament to the unending nightmare that has become his reality. His fear has become the lifeblood of this malevolent entity, his terror its sustenance. And so the house stands, silent, patient, and ever hungry, waiting for its next uninvited guest, waiting to feast once again.